Hi everyone, this is Bobby at Copel TV Repair, and in front of me is a Samsung power supply board BN44-00874D. Sorry you're seeing it upside down, but this is how it is easier to test. Last week I made a video of how to test that board and why, and I explained how it can be tested outside of the TV, bench tested with approximately 99.9% accuracy, and how when activated and with nothing connected to it, it tends to fully self-activate like most Samsung power supply boards, and all the output voltages there go as expected. I showed different connectors. I think the version that I showed was different. It wasn't D because I think it had that connector there. But this board here today was returned by a customer, and then it was apparently sold on the 8th of August. Today is 21st of August. And the customer said that the board doesn't work, and the TV does the exact same thing as with the original board. And to my question about a hypothetical situation in which the problem is not in the power supply board, and let's say theirs was working in the first place, and so they received another one that is working, that is ours, supposedly working, assertedly working, and they replaced their good one with our good one. What would the TV do? And of course the answer is the TV will do exactly the same as before, which is the reason why if a TV or any appliance for that matter, which continues to exhibit the same issue after replacing a module, cannot be used as a conclusion that the new module or the replacement module is defective. The only way you know a module is working 100% reliably good is if you see it working in a system, or the next best thing here is if you test it. But you can't know that a module is bad if you put it in a system that wasn't working prior to that and it's not working after that, because there may be so many other reasons why the whole system isn't working. Anyhow, long story short, today this is out of the box. The box is right next to me here, and my mistake, the box was actually behind me, but I wanted to show that this board is working fine as per my previous video. The voltage that, let me first show you the cables to my meter. The voltage that goes to the power factor correction rectifiers is 396 400 volts, as it should be. That's because the board is activated. We have 13 volts here on this connector. Pretty much the only standby voltage, the only low DC voltage that goes out of that board is 13 volts. And from those 13 volts, the main boards creates a lot of other voltages that are needed for its operation. It lowers them down to 5, to 3.3, to 1.9, to 1. There are a lot of DC-DC circuits in this TV on the main board, and in many others that get after this one. So this is where I measure the 13 volts that are supposed to be on this connector. They're 1283, which is quite all right as far as fluctuation go. And the high voltage output out of this power supply board is from the LED drivers. It has 6 circuits. If you count properly, you have channel 1, and it's measured between this jumper and that jumper. The arrows show you. Then you have channel 2. Where are you? Channel 2. There you channel 2 between this and the upper one. Then channel 3 is right up here. Then channel 4 is those two. Channel 5 is here, and channel 6 is between those two. Every one of those measures the exact same. It's supposed to be, let me see here, it is supposed to be 186, I believe. That's with a normal load. Now let's see what we have on channel 1. Channel 1, if you forgive me for a moment, I'm gonna do it like this. Okay, we have 170, which for an unloaded circuit is gonna be fine. If it was defective, which they're practically never ever, LED drivers simply, as I said before, do not go bad. But this is channel 1 is 170. Now let me see channel 2. Channel 2, it is important that I don't short it, even though it's not really high current, high power there. Okay, 170 again. I may have the leads incorrectly. Yeah, my positive lead, the red lead, is on the negative end, so I see a negative sign over there. That's quite normal. Channel 3. Let's make sure that again we don't short anything. Channel 3, 170. There we go. Channel 4. This is channel 4. If you follow the arrows, you will see that that's what I'm measuring out of channel 4. And here is the output voltage. And here's my cable in case anyone thinks that I'm making stuff up. Channel 5 is up here. Very nice. There you go. Oop. Not making a good contact here. There. 170, and channel 6 is between this and that. So that power supply board is just working. And whatever the problem with that TV, it's going to be elsewhere. Now, I would like to see the customer showing a video of their TV working with they said that when they replaced the main board, that did not have any effect. And that is possible, because unfortunately it is possible for the replacement to have been bad as well. I don't remember if they said that they have a working board, if they managed to see the TV working with some sort of a combination. But whatever it was, this power supply board is functional. So we're going to handle that return accordingly. Thank you.